shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Young, and stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. The crossover to the paint. Out to Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play. Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Tries again. The kick out to Young. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Herder going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Right side Young. Capella screen on Robinson. Here's Young. Rebound by the Heat. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Lowry left side. Shoots from the baseline. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Now here's Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
I think Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Lowry against Young. Stolen by Capella. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Butler outside. Knocked loose. The Hawks leading. Left side Young. Up and over Lowry. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup.
And they're really working the paint now.
Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 ball. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Off target from 3-point range. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Again, the Heat misses. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 12-4 run. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Right side Young over Adebayo.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Robinson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
The coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And Capella gets it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Into the lane. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From outside, off the mark. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Hunter, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry against Young. Here's Tucker, and it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Tucker, the 3, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now here's Young, and he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. Adebayo with the rejection. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Young can't hit.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young against Lowry. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Off target from outside.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
It's a one-on-one situation. Capella with a block. And he's able to get it back. And here's Butler outside. And they get it back. The Heat rebound. Pass to Robinson. Goes up again. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Herder, the shot off that time.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson on the wing. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Now here's Young over Lowry. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. On the take. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Over Herder. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Herder up top. Checked by Tucker. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Herder. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling.
And so a close game is... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got 10 points.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Looking to end this cold spell.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. And Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Here come the Heat again in transition. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a the triple.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, in 90 minutes in just his first season, BA. And his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Herder. He's got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Young misses. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Herder.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
18 feet out and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 8 assists here tonight.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 17 at the end of the period. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Outside Robinson. From the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So All Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
And they recover it. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Capella.
Oh, my goodness.
Big finish right there.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Outside Herter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Tucker drives it in. 4-3. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening, it capitalizes.
And stolen by Herter. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's stolen by Hunter. And it's Collins off the drive. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Keeps it alive.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Pass to Herter. Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 17.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
They grab their own miss. There's Young with the three. That shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Herter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 17. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Shoots. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. From deep. Off target with the shot. So it's the Heat winning this one easily to walk into enemy territory. And all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
kept.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young passes to Capella. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Young's shot is good. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy. This is the fiery competitor Smart is. I mean, you drain a triple on him, he's coming for payback.
Young way outside. Another miss by Young. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Hawks. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hunter with the drive. Horford with the rebound.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good that time. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Collins. Pushing it up.
Atlanta foul. Kevin Herter. And that's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Williams throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Young. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Oh, Tatum in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Tatum.
Merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminded the defense, he's unstoppable when he wins.
Young from deep three-point range. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Brown feeling out a bit. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trailing. Herter passes to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points for Trae Young.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Smart wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
If you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Here's Herter. A 3-pointer, no good. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Young against Smart. Outside, Horford. Spins. Three-pointer. Smart misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Offense so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range, knocking down those three balls like it's no problem at all.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And the wings, Berger and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 3. Young with the ball. 10 points for him. On deep. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart kicks to Tatum. There's the drive. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with him. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Floats it up for Williams, and Williams throws it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams kicks to Smart. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nice move.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Back to Young. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Tatum no good.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Huerter. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. From deep 3-point range.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Young outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 17. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki, You have to play two ways. Then if you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Back to Herter. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Here's Hunter. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Smart against Young. It's Brown on the wing. From 13, rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Herter's got his 2nd basket of the night. He got it up. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have got... basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Williams finds Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride. Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with his score.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And a deep 3 from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Celtics trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Atlanta's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
A lot of damage from 3-point range in the first half, but so far in the 2nd, he hasn't done a thing.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Brown inside the line. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Herder, guarded by Tatum. Herder, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Smart against Young. Oh, Hunter in position. Stolen by Smart, and they're moving it up. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Young looking around. There's the three. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Smart against Young. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Tatum no good. Atlanta leading by 10. Popped up there for Collins. Stolen by Smart and stolen by Hunter. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Celtics have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Smart. The three. Busted. No good that time either. Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Young. And the rejection by Tatum. Smart dishes to Williams. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shoot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Smart kicks to Tatum. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Collins adds a 2-pointer, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shut-down defense and stifling shooting.
It's stolen by Capella. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead, up by 12. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Celtics trail by 12. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Hunter in at the 3 side. Shot clock at 5. And he makes good on the layup.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 10. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Young from deep three-point range. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Tatum for three. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. Herter passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for them tonight.
Inside. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
With active hands and a prototypical physical profile for a wing player, Tatum gets the steal and his stuff.
Here's Young. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Smart kicks to Brown. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Capella sends it back. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Six to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Ball.
Here's Herter. Shot from the inbound. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Floats it up for Williams. Knocks it loose. Left side, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The kick out to Brown. Clock is at 3. Tries again. And they recover. Williams dishes to Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Smart against Young. Takes it inside.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They base their offense around the three-point shots there, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Young against Smart. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And the layup falls.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
They get it back. Williams. Smart on the wing. Boston. No good that time either. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Celtics ball.
Here's Smart from deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Stolen by Smart. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but
young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. With the drive, pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Ball outside. That one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. There's Young with the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Clock at 6. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Hunter against Levine. Fires the three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And DeRozan, here we go. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herter for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Bulls keep it alive. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Outside Levine. Nice move. Puts the move on.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
And again, no good by Chicago. 1:15 left in the first quarter here. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. And there's the drive. The offensive rebound. Vucevic against Collins. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. The kick out to Ball. All alone. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella finds Hunter. And here's Young. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Chicago trailing here. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Williams off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Collins. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Count it.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Young attacking, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball outside. Here's Levine for 3. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. After this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Levine with it. Picked up by Collins. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. 3 on 3. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. DeRozan for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The kick out to Williams. Ball outside. There's the triple. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball. He's got 10.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's Young, and Young draws the double. Pass to Herder. Back to Young, looking to get back on track. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack scheme.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Rebound Atlanta.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Young can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Williams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Young gets it to go.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
Takes a step back. Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Young against Ball. And Young gets it to go. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
DeRozan outside. Shakes him, driving in, and he sinks the layup. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Young. Kept alive.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Launches it. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night. Young with it. Give him 8. Pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Outside Levine. Going inside.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And he drops it first.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Levine passes to Ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Young against Ball. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 11. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Ball passes to Williams. Vucevic with it. Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Baseline try. And Vucevic with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Some changes for Chicago. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
The developing skill set of Thompson, able to put it on the floor and drive it.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Young. Thompson passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Young from long range sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 14 points.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Jones, and it's White in for Zach Levine. Kick out to Brown. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Young on the attack. Caruso grabs the board.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
The shot. Pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Green in the post. Collins defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Ooh, poked away. White with the steal. To the inside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Young. He's got 14. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Misses the step back jumper. And the Bulls shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Brown against Hunter. Pass to Caruso. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herter. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, there's the alley.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And so it's the And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside White. 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Caruso. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Thompson finds White. Now here's Brown. Hunter covering. Drive by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Herter can't hit. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, deflected. White with the steal. In transition. Here they come. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Tries to break his ice. Thompson with a steal. The open shot. White. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. White's got his first 2 points of the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points on turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Hunter against Brown. And Collins with the slam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Brown from 15 feet away. Yep, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 15. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lets it go from the wing. Young misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Thompson. The kick out to White. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeMar DeRozan.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Bulls keep it alive.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso misses. And it's Herter penetrating. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Green. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Young from deep three-point range. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Robinson for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Young.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Right side Robinson. Lobs it up for Lowry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Left side Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young way outside. No good on the triple. He'd have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, it's Robinson. From downtown. From the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Knocked away. Well, they're passing to Lowry. Back to Butler. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Young.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Lowry from outside. The shot comes out. And Atlanta will come the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. The execution will be tougher, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Right wing. Here's Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Young, following the basket by Bam Adebayo over Lowry. Here's Capella, the kick out to Young. Another shot, Capella, the pass to Collins. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. Young's got 6.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
And rejection by Collins. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Headshot off.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Young pass to Herder. Lob pass to Capella. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson misses. Here's Herder. Atlanta again missing. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Capella out there defensively battling.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. At court here for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And, John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And that one's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
There's the pass to Capella. Here's Herder. Stolen by Robinson. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Young's got 9 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Young, good. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Robinson for 3. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Herder can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Floats it up for Butler. Throws the alley-oop. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder. Herder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Collins. Young up top. While recovering, Capella dishes to Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Young for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Collins. Capella kicks to Hunter. Off the run. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Now, here is Young. From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot. Shoots the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat out front, up by 4. And now what? Thanks so much, David. And
27.
through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry against Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker. And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Young drives in, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Tries from 16. Robinson misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off.
comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Into the lane. Herder, no good. Miami leading by 8. On D, Adebayo for 3. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside Robinson. They get it again.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young's shot is up. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Robinson left side. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. And stolen by Hunter. Collins looking around. It's Young on the wing. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Robinson for 3. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter finds Young. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Tucker.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks trail by 8. Poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Young way outside.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything. Okay? And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Again, Young missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. From past the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Rob. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot.
Welcome, your Miami Heat answer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Herder, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Robinson on the wing. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Launches it. Offensive rebound Heat.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Young against Lowry. Fires from the wing. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Young.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
To the inside, and Capella sends it back. Here's Herder. And a deep three from Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Herder. And it's off from three-point range. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Butler. Lowry with the ball. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Herder. Over Butler. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Young takes it off the glass. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Goodness, say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. .158 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Collins. Here's the drive.
Established more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat leading by 5. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Floats it up for Butler. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Driving the lane. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Robinson for 3. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Young.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
From deep three-point range, buries it from outside.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
And here's Lowry. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Herder can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Smart outside. Releases. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Horford for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Over Smart. Young can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Left side Tatum. Right side Brown. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Young. From deep three-point range. And it's Young again missing. And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Young again missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
From deep. They get it back. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. From deep three-point range. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Young. Young missing again.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Smart for 3. The shot comes out. The Hawks trailing. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And so it's Boston with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. It's scooped up. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Three-pointer. Takes a 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. .11 left in the opening quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Young's got 5 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Smart finds Brown. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Fires top of the key. Good. Boston trailing. Out to the wing. Williams on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Stolen by Young. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. No coverage that time.
DeAndre Hunter, 3.
Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Tatum. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
And your Celtics answer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Tatum. Over Hunter. Tatum can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. From 13. And too long on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Herter gets the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Nice move. Brown. Capella with a block. The baseline J. Boston with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. On the drive, Smart. And Williams punches it home. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such a pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Brown passes to Tatum, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Brown passes to Horford. Here's Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. To the inside, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Smart finds Brown. 34 seconds left in the half. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Knocks it loose. Hunter passes to Young. From the top of the key. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now here's Herder. So we conclude the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action. Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
It's Williams, high post. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. On the drive. Smart. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Steps back. And here's Herder. Young from long range. It's stolen by Smart. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Boston trailing. Smart outside. Brown, a screen on Young. Smart passes to Brown. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Brown, a screen on Young. Smart passes to Brown. Now Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Young can't hit.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And Tatum, here we go. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The Hawks leading. Hunter on the wing. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Tatum, a screen on Young. Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2-second personal foul.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Young against Smart. Shoots over Young. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Herter can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Williams finds Brown, and the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Young way outside. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Herter. From deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Tatum. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Well, the Celtics shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Stolen by Young. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Brown with it. Over Herter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. They double-team Horford. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. Spins. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jason Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And a deep 3 from Young. From beyond the arc and then some.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Inside. And it's Smart missing. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Herder. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep. And another shot. Now Hunter launches a 3. Pass to Collins. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will be against John Collins. It's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that's collected by Trae Young. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Herder. Outside Young. Over Smart. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Stolen by Capella. Collins goes in. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, those are the long strides that Al Horford takes. He gets to the hoop in no time.
And a deep 3 from Young. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. Second chance shot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty, missing both. Boston trailing. To the inside. Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Young misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. To take the lead. Williams' shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Herder with it. Brown's there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Smart finds Brown. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Yeah!
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Puts up a 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Collins inside. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
very tactical game tonight. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. Williams finds Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
It's stolen by Capella. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Down low. DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Levine wide open. Right side, DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Hunter, no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Herter, and here they come. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Gets to the corner and buries it.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. DeRozan finds Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will feel the show.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. From about 16, Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the break.
In the corner, it's Levine. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Ball. Levine for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Young inside. Guarded by Levine. Offensive rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Ball surveying the defense. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. And DeRozan. Here we go. Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins. Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No coverage, puts it up. Rebound, Atlanta.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. He don't get many chances these
That's his first personal foul.
7 seconds left in the first. Young looking around. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play
Tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, it made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. There's Levine to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Soft hands and great recognition. Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball with a wide open look.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
The Hawks trail by 3. And there's the drive. Nice D from DeRozan.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Walking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
Atlanta ball.
Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Young pass to Huerter. From 17 feet out, Young's shot is off.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williams kicks the ball. Misses the three. The Hawks trail by 3. Passes it to Herter. Hunter with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. But I would hope they had the tempo of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading. Outside, ball. Outside, Levine. To the middle. Williams passes to Levine. Driving to the basket. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the wing right side. Capella kicks to Young. Traps in the tray. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, ball. The pass to Levine. Will it go? Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Outside, ball. Levine for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young's shot is good. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vucevic finds Levine. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Levine passes the ball. Second chance effort, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play
they got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... All right, thank you, David. And folks,
that's the end of the first half with the score. The Bulls 20, the Hawks 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. There's the lob to the hoop. Herder, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 3. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Hefty move. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Count that bucket.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Young outside. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Caruso. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball's knocked loose. And Thompson kicks to Caruso. Thompson passes to Caruso. Brown feeling it out a bit for the lead. Rebound, Atlanta. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint. Here's Herder. Buries it from three-point range. Herder's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's White. Nailed from three-point land.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green against Collins.
2 minutes.
Pass to White. Back to Green for the tie. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And taken away by Brown. Green deciding where to go with it. Caruso, no good.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside, the kick out to Brown. It's White on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Puts up a 3. Herder, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. White's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to it, man. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot. In the corner, Herder with it. Shoots over White. The Hawks again can't hit. Bull shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Brown outside. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Over Hunter. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Young fires away from outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
White looking around. Takes a three. He can't get that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Bulls out front.
All right, this is coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA stands. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Thompson. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the one. Chicago leading from the arc. Thompson finds Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Pass to Herter. Looking to end his cold spell. No good. Shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Young comes over to help. Caruso, the pass to Green. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the steal. Thompson inside the line. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Herter, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt him.
Thompson up top. Capella covering. This one for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Caruso looking for an opening. Kicks it to White. The pass to Thompson. Young with the steal. Collins with it. Picked up by Brown. From deep. Herter, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Caruso. Capella covering. Shot clock at 6. And here's the break. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Brown with the 3. It's good from long range. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Caruso kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? No, it's here.
Here's Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. And Hunter over to help. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Chicago.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Back to Collins. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Caruso. Brown outside. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots a three. Hunter grabs the miss. And a deep three from Young. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Chicago winning this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.